Hey everyone, welcome to Dog Talk, where we discuss all things Lawrence County High School athletics. I'm Autumn Blevins, and each episode I'll be joined by current students, staff, coaches, and athletes.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Dog Talk. I'm your host, Trenton Atkins. Today we are being joined by two fellow girls basketball members.
My name is Kinsley Feltner, and I'm a junior.
I'm Sophie Atkins, I'm a freshman.
All right, so we'll start with Sophie. It's my sister, and today she's kind enough to join us on the show. So how did you get involved in basketball? You know, I've known you your whole life. I just want to know.
Well, when I was little, I would see my brothers outside playing basketball in the driveway, and I just thought it was so cool, so I tried it out.
Yeah, me and Racing, man, we've been at it for a long time. So, who's your biggest influence in sports and why?
I'm gonna say my brothers, just because of how hard they work, and they always have a positive attitude through everything.
Good answer. What challenges did you or this season you had a very productive season, getting to the region championship game. It's always a big accomplishment, just in the final stage there to head to Rupp Arena. But just talk about how the season went and the challenges that you faced coming into the season.
Well, we worked really hard on the off season, and during in season, Brooke Neal, she got hurt again. She tore her ACL once again, and we just had to people had to step up that never really has experienced yet, but people just stepped up and helped fill that spot in that we were missing.
Yeah, it's something I've always myself, being your brother. That's always what I've wanted to see out of you is being able to be that person to step up and be what that team needs, be the spark the team needs, whether it's scoring, playing defense, rebounding. And I think you're growing into a better role and developing way more. But I like to see you going to the hole more, getting to the free throw line a whole lot more. And I'm sure everyone would, but you're going to be a sophomore next year, and that's how you're going to improve your game. And I'm as your brother, I want to see you improve. I want to see you get better, and I'm going to help you get better. You know what I mean? How did you overcome those challenges whenever Brooke went down with her ACL again, had to have surgery?
We just had to make adjustments, and other people had to step up and fill in the spot, and we just practiced to get better, and just practiced a lot basically to help other people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Practice. That's what every coach preaches. What's your coach's philosophy? What kind of things do they focus on during practices whenever you guys have practice? Or
we like to perfect our defense and our press to make sure it's perfect. We do that every practice. And we like to get up and down the floor a lot, so we do some drills at the start of practice to get up and down the floor to get ourselves going. And we just work on ball movement and movement off the ball, stuff like that.
A key to scoring the ball is moving without the ball. That's the biggest success someone will have on the court, I think. What's your favorite practice drill that you like to do in practice?
I love transition. It's like a drill where two people will shoot and then one person will shoot a layup, and we just get up and down the floor. We do it every start of practice, and I'm always the first left-hand layup on the going down, so it's kind of my favorite.
So can I ask, since you start with a left-hand layup every practice, have you missed any?
Oh, of course. There's not a time where I've made every single one of them. You're gonna miss some shots, but yeah, I've missed several. It's okay.
So let's ask, what do you think the hardest shot in basketball is?
Oh, the easiest I can tell you is half-court shot for me. Easy.
Easy.
How often do you practice that?
Every day.
Every practice, I know with a half-court shot every practice. The hardest shot for me, it's probably corner three. That's where I need to work at, corner three.
Or corner three is it's the shortest three ball there is, I think, right?
Yeah, but it's not well for me sometimes. But I'll get it. It's okay.
All right, so what was your biggest success this season as a individual?
I'd say getting more aggressive on defense and helping the team out, scoring more and rebounding, just improving a little bit more on my ball handling and stuff like that. But I'm gonna improve on that a lot this summer.
And as a freshman, most freshmen are they come into the game, they're timid, they're they're nervous but you, I see you. I mean, at certain times you think, you'll shut down when you'll get rattled, stuff's not going your way, but that's every player overcomes that, and I think you're doing a really good job developing, and I expect 3 more great years of basketball and developing and shots going in the hole.
That's right.
So, what was your team's biggest success this season, you think?
We won districts for the 3rd time in a row, and getting to the 2A championship and the region championship just helped a lot and pushed our confidence up. Next year, I think we can definitely get both of those and another district championship.
What's next for you?
I have volleyball coming up for my sophomore season. I'm just gonna work really hard for volleyball and get better as a player on and off the court and everything like that.
Okay, last question for you, Sophie, then we'll hop over on to Kinsley. So what are your goals for sophomore year on both the volleyball and the basketball court?
For volleyball, I'm just going to make my passes better and get my hits going and sets, make them good. Make Miss Blevins happy.
Hey, Miss Blevins.
And for basketball, I'm just going to drop to the hole more and work on my ball handling and rebounding and defense and just improve my game as a player.
Okay, I'm proud of you. Great job. We're going to have to show the whole family you speaking here. They'll be proud of you. I'm proud of you. We're gonna go on over to Kinsley here. So Kinsley, you're a junior, soon to be senior. 1 more year left of high school. So just talk to us. How did you get involved in the sport of basketball?
My mom and dad always made me go and play t-ball and hoops league. And I just really enjoyed it from a very young age. And I always played travel ball, softball, and basketball both ways.
Yeah, I think it's me and Sophie. We both started at a very young age. I think, most of everybody started with a ball in their hands at, as soon as they can walk, really. So, who's your biggest influence in sports, and why is that?
Probably my dad, just because he's the one that pushes me to work the hardest, and he helps me develop my game the best.
What challenges did you or your team face coming into the season?
We just had a lot of uncertainty about who was going to be there day to day, but once we finally got the girls that were going to buy into the process and really help us be successful, and in the long run, throughout our season and stuff, we won a lot of games and we did very well.
I second that one. I think you all. I've watched practice quite well. Just the last few minutes or the first few minutes of y'all's practice, and y'all get Coach Feltner. She pushes you all hard, and I think that's why you're all successful, and even Mr. Feltner. So how did you overcome those challenges, Kinsley?
Well, like I said earlier, just whenever we got the solid group of girls that we had, everybody really just gave it their all day to day, and that's what we needed. Because everybody accepted their roles and played as how we needed to win as a team.
Exactly. Everybody's got to buy into that process. It's a team sport.
MVP.
So, what is your coach's philosophy? What kind of things do they focus on in practice and instill into your minds, during practice and things like that?
Well, male Coach Feltner, he's very defensive minded. He's like that in baseball too, and we work the vast majority of our practice on defense, and obviously we work offense, but not as much there. But we like to get up and down the floor and play fast, because if you can outrun most high school teams in Eastern Kentucky, you're going to win the game. So
for
and
sure.
outscore them.
If that's how we were. If we can get in the 70s and 80s, we'll have a great chance of winning the game.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm a firm believer in defense creating offense, and that's we were defensive minded as well. And I think being defensive minded creates some success for teams like that. What's your favorite practice drill or exercise that you guys do?
It's Iowa transition. What Sophie said earlier. It's the best one.
So
it's
the
best. It's the best drill.
Is there a time limit on that one, or is it? Just,
we do it for
you get to a certain amount of points, or
we do it for 8 minutes, and we have to get anywhere from 75 to 110 shots in 110 makes. So,
are there any there come any times where you fell short of the 75 mark and had to run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's every team
Some bad shooting days.
I think every team goes through that. We've been there once or twice. So, what was you as an individual? What was your biggest success this season?
Probably exceeding the 3,000 point mark and the 1,000 rebounds. That was really big, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, but it just made me hungrier to get to 4,000.
For sure. Yeah, that 3,000 mark, that's prestigious as it gets. And do you know who else was in the 3,000 around in this area? Timmy is it on the girls' side though, like
nobody. Lacey was holding it at like 2,000.
Is anybody else from like across the region or state? Not just region. Like I know the girl from Jenkins.
Savannah Wheeler had 4,000, and then the girl from Jenkins had like 2,000.
So, what was your team's biggest success this thing? What do you think your team's biggest success was this season?
We had the most winningest season in our whole program history, and we finished 27 and was it 27-8 or 27-7?
I think it was 7.
It was 27-7.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure 7.
we finished 27-7. We got our three-peat in the district, and then we got to the championship of the 2A and the championship of the regional tournament. But and obviously those are good accomplishments, but we want to get over that hump. And my freshman year, we got to the first round of region, lost, and then last year we got to the second round, lost, and this year we got to the championship and lost. So we hope that next year we can overcome that and play at Rupp.
Was it your 8th grade year that you guys first won a district championship?
No, that was my freshman year.
Freshman year?
Yep.
That was first district championship in program history.
Yep.
And to win that first one and win that first district in program history and keep that going for 3 years in a row, I think that's huge, and I think that's going to create some success. And also, like you said, getting better each year, day by day, getting to the first round, second round, and third round, which is third round the championship game.
Yeah.
Falling short of each, but growing each season, I think that's going to play a vital part to next season. As you guys are, it's going to make you hungry just because you want to, like you said, get over that hump and make it to Rupp Arena.
Yep.
So, what's next for you?
Well, I want to go and play college ball, and I do have the opportunities to do that. I just don't know where yet.
What's the experience like to play for both your mom and your dad having as a coach?
It's interesting. Obviously, they're harder on me than anybody else, but it'd be weird if it was the other way around. And I don't know. A lot of people have claimed that they're just there to play mommy and daddy ball, but they're not. This is her 9th season. She's obviously here to build the program, and Dad's been in in a little bit of every program, and he has been here for 20 years. So they're here, and they care about the group of girls that we have, and they just want to see us do the best we can. It's really been a great experience.
Yeah, you can see that for sure as as the games and every game I've watched, you guys share the ball well, shoot the ball well, you play defense, you press, you get up and down the floor, and that's that's the kind of basketball I like. I don't like the slow stuff, slowing it down, half court ball.
Holding the ball for 4 minutes straight. Yep, me either.
That's I've never been a big fan of that one. We'll do some lightning round questions here for you guys.
Yes, go.
You guys ready? So Sophie, what's your favorite vacation spot? I have to tell Mom what this one is.
Just anywhere where there's a beach, because my brothers do not like the beach whatsoever, so we don't go a lot.
No.
But if there's a beach, I'm gonna go. It's just perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, not a big beach kind of guy, but it's good to have a vacation there and not have to worry about basketball
it's
and
good to take
sports.
a break sometimes.
Oh yeah, for everyone it is. So Kinsley, what's your favorite vacation spot?
I really like Florida and the beach too, but my dad's not a big beach guy either, so we don't really go often. Our only vacation is the spring break trip to Myrtle Beach when we're playing softball. So,
what's your favorite college and or pro basketball team?
I want to say UConn, just because Paige, I don't know how to
Beckers.
say it. Beckers, yeah, I always mess that up. Just because I like her as a player and she's a good inspiration.
Yeah, UConn's got a very prestigious program for sure. Kinsley, what's your favorite college or pro team?
Louisville. I love Emily Ingsler and Casa and all the great players like Asia Durr that they've had. Oh my God, they're so good. I wish they won. I hate UConn.
I think you all like this one. Mrs. Atkins? Miss Atkins, I'm sorry.
Yes, Mr. Atkins.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, for sure, mac and cheese. There's just something about it. It's just perfect. I don't know.
So,
it's great.
what do you think about your brother? You know, trying to make mac and cheese one night and forgets to put water in the microwave. Hey.
The house stunk for like 2 hours straight. There was like smoke everywhere because he forgot to put water
Good
in a little microwave mac and cheese cup. Almost burnt my grandma's house down.
And I did wake the whole house up.
No, you know why he was? Why he did that? Because he had to do push-ups while his food was getting made.
No days off. So, Kinsley, what's your favorite food?
The salad from Olive Garden. Oh my God, it's so good.
Italian or ranch dressing?
The
Or do you have a special?
it comes with it. Like the dressing comes with it.
What's your what do you think the funniest moment on the court was for you?
Don't say it.
You know, there's this new like move, I guess, that's trending, I guess. I don't really know how to say it. It's called the gritty.
Oh my God.
Like, just after hitting a three or something, I think it's so funny if someone does something after they shoot a three and they make it. It's like really cool. And I hit the gritty one time. It was good.
Was it in a game?
I'm pretty sure.
I must have missed it. What game was it?
I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe it was practice.
Oh my God.
We have to get the.
I don't even know.
We have to get Huddle out, won't we?
I watch Huddle every day.
Me too.
So I do too. Like I think I've ran out of stuff to watch on YouTube at school, and also I've watched I've watched every single game we played on Huddle, and during school.
Over again.
I even watch you guys' highlights from Huddle. Like,
Yeah.
voice game. It just pops up on my phone and I just keep on watching it.
So Kinsley, what's the funniest moment for you on the court?
So after we, it was like 45 seconds left in the game in the semifinals against Painesville. Tyra was shooting free throws, and we were all standing at half court, huddling up because we know like we're up 15 with like 45 seconds left. And I said, Sophie, do you smell that? What's that stink? The stank legs.
She was stanky legging.
We were stanky legging at half court.
Oh, another great moment is, so we was playing Floyd Central at home for like the 2A, I think. And me and Kinsley are sitting here on the free throw line while someone's shooting free throws. And me and her just kept talking in a Mickey Mouse voice. I don't know why, but we just kept doing it. Oh boy. And someone from Floyd Central just stared at us like we were crazy.
Grace heard us. Oh boy.
I think the viewers want to hear one more Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy, y'all.
I'm going to start talking like that again. I just got out of it.
Would there be anything you two would want to add or shout anybody out or anything like that before we wrap this thing up here?
Shout out to the Atkins clan for always pushing me and being there for me.
Shout out to Lynn Felt. Love you.
That's going to wrap it up for today. We would like to thank Miss Sophie Atkins and Kinsley Feldner for joining us for this episode of Dog Talk.
Hold the applause.
This is Trenton Atkins, and goodbye.
Bye.
Peace.